Hello, everyone, and welcome to my persuasive speech. I'm here to persuade each and every one of you that children learn aggressive behavior through observation. Now, back in the early 1960s, a psychologist by the name of Albert Bandura conducted an experiment called the Bobo doll experiment. Now, you can look up this experiment on YouTube. I'll even attach a link in my post so that way you can look at that as well if you're interested. But this experiment was conducted where an adult was recorded and observed hitting, kicking, and saying terrible, mean names to an inflatable doll, clown doll. Now, there were three groups. There was the aggressive group, and this is where children saw an adult, a recorded adult, hitting, kicking, and yelling at the inflatable Bobo doll. And then you also have the non-aggressive group. That was where an adult, was playing quietly in a room with the inflatable Bobo doll. And then the third group was where they saw no adult model. And through this experiment, research showed that children learned these aggressive behaviors through observation. In fact, they imitated the behaviors that they observed. So the children that were in the aggressive group model were the ones that imitated those aggressive behaviors that they observed another adult do. Now, this even translates to even today when we're looking at, media and what children are watching in social media and through, cartoons and, and just in general, even through parenting or through educational practices, we're learning that children, what they observe, they imitate what they observe. And so this is what I'm trying to persuade all of you, is that through this research and also through, just human life and behavior, we've seen that children do imitate what they observe other adults do. So thank you so much for listening to my speech, and I hope you all have a great day.